Hello, my fellow fans of Dungeons & Dragons, and welcome back to Planescape Torment. Last time, we picked up a new member named Dakon, who is also a fighter, like both Morte and myself, and we started talking with some of the named characters within the Smoldering Corpse bar. I believe we also got my eye back from Barkus, so I guess today what we're going to do is kind of continue going around the bar, talk to some more people, and then we'll move on from there. So, our first person that I want to talk to is this gentleman, Ebb Creeknees. You see a slightly stooped old man with a full gray beard and a lion's mane of gray hair. He wears a couple of shoulder guards as armor, and he keeps a helmet nearby. He smokes a pipe and carries a pouch of tobacco around his waist. He looks pretty strong, but he's a little plump and also appears to have some sort of breathing trouble.
Well now, aren't ye a sight, lad? Never have I seen so many scars blanketing a fellow, like a scar cloak you're wearing. Where you been hanging out in a grain thresher? He laughs. Oh, I'm just jesting with ye, lad. No offense meant, and I hope no offense taken. I'm Ebb.
He extends his hand.
Greetings, Ebb.
His handshake is firm.
Now, I hereby tender me apologies for the unfair jesting, lad. Hope no hard feelings. Can I buy ye a tankard or two or something to smooth any ruffled feathers?
Why not?
That's the spirit, lad. Bide a moment.
He rises to his feet and heads to the bar. After a moment, he returns to his seat with a pair of tankards.
Here you go, lad. Drink up.
He takes a massive swallow from his own tankard, puffs on his pipe, and says,
"What can old Ebb do for you on this fine Sigil day?"
"I had some questions about this place."
"Oh, well, I gathered that, just to look at you. I mean, you don't look like you're from around these parts, lad. You look a little too out of sorts to be a seasoned native."
Ebb chuckles, then takes another drink. "So what can I help you with, lad? You need to know the lay of the land?"
Ebb winks.
Yes, tell me how this city and its environs work. Please."
Ebb laughs loudly. "You don't think small, do ye? If you want to know what's outside the city, go talk to Kandra and Ilborn over there. He's the traveler of this place. As for the rest of it, well, I can tell ye of the lady, the Dabus, keys, and the portals. The way we keep track of time, the way the city's laid out. What was it ye wanted to know?"
Okay, so I already know some of this information, and I don't think I get any experience by going over it. So if I ask him about the lady, he'll tell us about the Lady of Pain, how she is the most powerful creature in this realm, and she utterly controls everything, and not to cross her. The Dabus, he tells you, are a form of creature that the lady likes, and they speak using symbols. They go around, they do the lady's bidding, and they fix everything. This one, I don't remember, so tell me of Sigil's time.
"The way we measure time in Sigils by the brightness of the sky. See, we haven't got the sun and moon like most worlds. We just got this everlasting haze that brightens and darkens at regular cycles. What most folks call midnight, we call anti-peak. What they call noon, we call peak. See, it's based on the peak and anti-peak of the brightness. So when someone says something about 5 hours past peak, that's what they mean."
I had some other questions about Sigil.
"What else did you want to know of the cage?"
Tell me of keys and portals."
Sigil's called the City of Doors for a reason, lad. There's portals everywhere. Portals are, well, they're like doors that lead across the multiverse, except they don't look like doors. Instead, they can be any bounded space. Window, door, pothole, picture frame, barrel hoop. The spaces inside of scaffolding, a wardrobe. Each could be a portal, waiting for just the right key to open it and take you someplace in the multiverse. Now, keys... Aye. Each portal has a key, and you need to open it. Now, while portals can be any bounded space, keys have more variety. They can be anything from a little tune you hum when next to the portal, to a dancing jig, to being in the right mood, to having a piece of the place you want to go in your hand, and on and on. In my youth, I once convinced a girl that kissing a man beside it could open a portal to Arcadia. Turned out I was right, and many trips to Arcadia did we have. Many portals probably have never been found. There's some you can uncover just by asking people and getting the right key. Finding out the dark of a portal is the toughest part. But I warn you, lad, portal hopping shouldn't be a pastime for a fella in your way. Nor should you be wandering Sigil after dark, neither. You'd do best to stick to the main ways, an open peak, and watch yourself. I had some other questions. Okay, I don't think I've talked to the girl I needed to talk to start her quest. So, nothing, I suppose. Farewell. So, since I know about that, let us go get the beginning of the quest, because I think I have to talk to Ebb. And if it's not Ebb, then it's killing hive thugs.
Damn.
And we're gonna kill a lot of hive thugs, apparently.
Damn.
Okay, one more. And now with three of us, we can surround him and make sure they can't run away. So, we'll take our spoils.
I'm gone. All right.
Okay, that looks like I've got no room, so we'll use Dakin to pick up the rest of this stuff. We'll have to go off and sell some of this stuff.
I shall serve.
Okay. I think I've got everything. If not, we'll come back to it. And I'm just now realizing that I have forgotten to turn on the sound, so I'll be right back. Alright, now that we have game sound back, let's move on. I need to go past these hive thugs without drawing too much attention, hopefully.
I'm gone.
Okay, so we're going to wander around for a minute while I look for a certain person.
Done.
If I remember correctly, she is...
Done.
Oh, while we're here, we can talk to Bane the Sender. You see Bane the Sender. As you approach, he looks at you hopefully. Were you successful in finding Craddock, good sir? Yes, and I passed along your message, although it didn't seem to please him any.
Updated my journal.
Yes, Bane doesn't seem to have heard any word after yes, for he smiles and heaves a sigh of relief. Good fortune indeed. Thank you, good sir, thank you. He reaches into his robe and pulls forth a handful of coppers, which he counts out and then hands to you. 15 commons for delivering a message, eh? Fair enough. Oh, more? Then fair, good sir, more than fair. I can say without hesitation that there is no finer profession in all Sigil than that of a runner for the House of Cinders. I'll keep that in mind. Farewell, Bane. Alright, so he did his job for him, and we've gotten rewarded for it. Let's see.
there she is, Ingress. You see a haggard woman wrapped in rags. Her hair is disheveled and dirty, and her complexion is extremely dark. Burns cover her arms, and her right hand is a fused lump of flesh. It looks melted, like wax exposed to a great heat. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
What is it you want me? You want to me? The woman's accent is thick, and you are having difficulty making out what she is saying. You wanted me to leave? Not leaving the city, so I'm not. I can't. I tried. It's not a city. It's a prison. It's everywhere.
Everywhere?
There's worlds, there's. Her eyes gleam madly. Plains that be sinking sands, fields. Thirsty nettles be, sightless worlds where your limbs are given life and hate. Cities of dust whose people are dust and whisper ash. The house without doors, the twilight lands. The singing winds. She starts to sob quietly, but she seems all out of tears. And shadows, the terrible shadows there be.
Where are these places?
Where's them places? She flings the lump of her right hand in an arc, gesturing at the cityscape. There's all here be. Doors here to everywhere.
Doors?
You're not knowing this. She squints at you and her teeth start chattering. Tell you I will. Beware every space you walk through or touch in this thrice-cursed city. Doors, gates, arches, windows, picture frames, and open mouth of a statue, the space's twin shelves. Beware any space bounded on all sides. All these are doors to other places.
Well, we kind of get what she means, but what do you mean?
Every door has a key, it does, and with this key they show their true nature. An arch becomes a portal, a picture frame becomes a portal, a window becomes a portal, all eager to take you someplace else. They steal you away. She raises the lump of her right hand, and sometimes what's on the other side takes part of you as a tithe.
What are these keys?
The keys number as many as the doors of the city. Every door a key, every key a door. Her teeth start chattering again as if she is cold. And a key is anything. It may be an emotion, an iron nail held between your second and fifth fingers, a thought 3 times, then thought once in reverse, or it may be a glass rose.
And these are all keys that open these doors.
Updated my journal.
Yes. Her teeth start chattering, and she clenches her mouth closed and squints her eyes. Yes. Can't leave.
How did you get here?
Updated my journal.
She seems to calm slightly, and her eyes take on a 1,000-league stare. Came from a place else from here, almost a life ago. Hummed a tune by a glade with 2 dead trees that had fallen together. A brilliant door opened in space twin that crossed the trees. Showed me the city on the other side. I stepped through and ended here.
And why can't you go back?
I tried. She tries to sob again, but no tears come. I tried. All doors here lead to other places. She shudders and grips her melted right hand. Went through thrice 10 portals, some a purpose, some a accident, none of them right. Can't find my way back.
There must be a portal that can take you back.
I can't even leave here. The square, and there, the place of death behind, the gate waits for me. She points at the mortuary behind the gate, and then turns back to you, her face desperate. Can't go anywhere in the city.
You can't go anywhere? What do you mean?
Anything could be a door. Any arch there, any door here, could be a portal. Don't know the key, could get us sent to another horrible place. Her teeth start chattering again. Got to stay away from the closed spaces. All could be doors. Could have a key on me, and I'd not be knowing it.
You're afraid to go through any door or arch because it might be a portal? She nods, her teeth chatter. How long have you been afraid of this?
She squints. Since the last time I walked through the last portal, the place where my hand... She stops. Since me 10th turning. I'm in me 4th, 10th turning. That now. Her teeth begin chattering again.
30 years? You haven't walked through any door for 30 years?
Her vision seems to clear slightly. She looks at you, her teeth still chattering.
If you got here, there must be a portal that can take you back. It's only a matter of finding it. She smiles. Her teeth aren't chattering because she's cold. They're moving around inside her mouth, her gums twisting as the teeth shift about. They rise and recede as you watch, chattering as they rattle against each other. What? She hisses at you. Only takes one portal you steps through accident to drive the fear into you. I went through thrice 10, lost my hand, burned my flesh, and lost my sense. She looks at her feet. No more, no more. I'm sorry. If I can find some means to help you, I will. Farewell.
Update in my journal.
Alright. So, we know Ebb knows his way around the city.
I'm gone.
So I think he is the correct person that I'm supposed to talk to about saving her.
Done.
And I guess that's what we're going to be doing today. So we'll go back to Ebb, and then I think I have to go talk to her again and tell her that somebody's going to help her.
I'm gone.
And then I should probably go by the store and drop off all this crap that I'm carrying.
I'm gone.
Okay, let's talk to Ebb again. Back for more, eh? Ebb leans back in his chair. Good to see you again, lad. Greetings, Ebb. I had some questions. Aye, lad? What do you want to know? Tell me of Sigil. Keys and portals. Some other questions. What other places can you recommend? Thanks, farewell, Ebb. Okay, I guess it wasn't Ebb I need to talk to. Maybe it's Candrian? You see a soft-looking man with gentle, far-staring eyes. He dresses in supple leather clothing and carries various implements of use and destruction about his body, such as ropes, spikes, tinderboxes, and empty vials of air. He looks half gone, literally. There's an insubstantiality to his existence, as if his essence had been partially leached away. He focuses those eyes on you, and suddenly you find them gripping and determined. Greetings to you, O Seeker. Greetings. He carefully sets down the mug he's holding and gives you all his attention. I have seen the far reaches of the multiverse and returned to tell the tale. I have walked upon the bodies of dead gods and spun moonbeams in the astral, ahead of 1,000 shrieking Githyanki knights. I have passed the edges of existence and watched my essence shiver away before me. What is it I can do for you? I had some questions for you. Perhaps I have answers for you. Speak and I shall tell you. Okay, yeah, he is the right person I am supposed to talk to. First, do you know a collector named Farid? Farid grew up to be a collector? How long ago was this? When I set out last, he was but an officious stripling in one of the upper wards. Time does change some people. No, Seeker, I don't know Farid anymore. I'm willing to bet. Very well. I had some other questions. I met a woman named Ingress with very bad teeth. She said she had come through a portal from some world that was opened by a tune hummed near 2 crossed trees. Could you get her home? He pauses briefly, thinking. I know the portal of which you speak, though I have not traveled it these 30 years gone. I will take her home, Seeker. Go tell her to await my arrival, then meet me back here, and I will tell you if I was successful or not. Thank you. Farewell.
Update in my journal.
Alright, so, yep, that's what we're doing. This episode is running back and forth between this area and Ingress.
I'm gone.
And fighting thugs, because don't I just look like the type of person that a thug could take? Take our money.
because that's what we do in D&D when we want to play murder hobos. But hey, at least right now it's all self-defense.
I'm gone. All right. I'm gone.
I want to think those specific thugs you can talk to before they attack you, but I don't remember. They might also just randomly attack you, so...
I'm gone.
Okay, Anna, thank you for reminding me that I am a zombie man.
I'm gone.
I appreciate it every time.
Done.
Okay, and then Ingress is running around the circle,
Done.
so she could be
Done.
pretty much anywhere around here. There she is. You see Ingress. She is huddled inside her cloak of dirty rags, her teeth chattering. She is glancing furtively about her, as if expecting to be attacked at any moment. Greetings, Ingress.
You?
She squints at you.
What is it you want of me now? You wanted me to leave? I'll live in the city, so I'm not. I can't. Tried. It's not a city. It's a prison to everywhere.
Ingress, I found someone who can take you back to your home plane. Ingress falls silent.
I want to go. I want to leave this place.
His name is Kendrion. He should be along shortly to help you. Trust him, alright? Ingress says nothing, merely nods quietly, her teeth chattering inside her mouth. I'll go back and meet Kendrion at the Smoldering Corpse Bar and make sure everything turned out alright. Be strong, Ingress.
Updated my journal.
Okay, so
Alright.
she's gonna get help very quickly.
I'm gone.
But hey, we helped save a woman that was trapped here for
I'm gone.
30 years.
All right. Done. All
We're just
right.
gonna run past these thugs again.
All right.
Alright, Kendrion. Kendrion stands as you approach him. The Tooth Woman wanted you to have these, he says, holding out his hand. She wanted to express her thanks, even out of the balance book, as it were, and be done with the damned things. In the palm of his hand were Ingress's dancing teeth, and he smoothly deposits them into your hand. Enjoy them, Seeker. Farewell.
I couldn't carry anymore, so I had to drop it. All right.
Alright, so I'm going to get... Oh, I can put this needle and thread here. And then we're going to pick up those teeth.
All right.
Because those are
All right.
sweet. And then I'm going to look at them because I forget what they do. This is a handful of Ingress's living teeth. Apparently they didn't want to go with her back through the portal to her home plane. They rattle amongst themselves whenever they are held close together. They remind you of a bunch of creepy ivory hopping bugs. To change the teeth to a different type, select use. The teeth may gain new options and abilities as Morte goes up in levels. You examine Ingress's teeth. You can't shake the resemblance to ivory bugs. You get the feeling that they were looking at you expectantly, awaiting some command. I want you to do piercing damage. The teeth elongate into sharp fins. Oh, okay, so we could change them. But these belong to Morte. And Morte.
Hey, come on.
Okay. So I can either have them do piercing or crushing damage. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And with that, guys, as I move around the screen and fumble around, and with that, we have completed a quest. We actually picked up a quest that I should have picked up earlier on in this Let's Play. But hey, we got to find Ingress, we talked to the right people, and we got her home. And because of that, we got basically a magic weapon. So, thanks for joining me as always, guys, and I'll see you next time on Planescape Torment. See you then.